Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great morning. It is a beautiful day outside, and we've got some more stories for you today. So, um, if you didn't know, today is the last day of Bookworm. So, that means tonight is the finale party, and the finale party is going to be in Yaptanji Park at the shelter house across from the city pool. Can never remember what the name of it is, but that is tonight, and everyone is welcome to attend. We're gonna have hot dogs from the hot doggery. We're gonna have ice cream from Shine Orthodontics. We're gonna have snow cones, which is always a big hit. There's gonna be a magician, and um, there's going to be a pool party at the city pool after um, the actual party is over. And we're going to take a parade through the city park, which is always a lot of fun. So everyone is welcome to attend that. We would love to see you there. So let's get to some stories this morning. So I have several books about bears today. So ooh, excuse me. Allergy season has hit me really bad. So, our first one today is called A Story for Small Bear. And if you know me, you know that I love me some bears. So, I thought for our last story time of Bookworm, we would read about some bears. All right. When a late autumn wind swirled into their den after noontide nap, Small Bear shivered. Brrr. I smell frost in the air, Mama said. Tonight we'll start our winter slumber. See that? Small Bear snuggled close. Will you tell me stories before we sleep? I'd love that, Mama said, but there's work to finish first. If you help, no dilly, no dally, then we'll have time for stories. Ooh, stories are always good. Small Bear got right to work. With the sun shining high, she helped Mama gather sprigs of spruce to make a soft, warm nest. See that? As Small Bear raked the forest floor, she came upon her favorite spot, the cozy hole in the spruce tree. She rubbed her nose in the sweet-smelling wood. She scratched her back. Ah, she could dilly and dally here forever. That looks like a nice tree, doesn't it? But then a gust of frigid air ruffled her fur, and Small Bear shuddered. She did not like cold, not at all. Small Bear thought of Mama nearby. No dilly, she told herself, no dally. Wind was biting, winter knocking, and she had to save time for stories. Goodbye, hole, said Small Bear, and she carried the sprigs back to line her winter bed. See that? There's Small Bear. As the sun drifted slowly across the sky, Small Bear and Mama lumbered to the river to bathe. Small Bear tumbled into the clear, cool water and shimmied till all the dirt had been washed from her fur. Ah, she splashed and splashed. Looks like they're having fun. No dilly. She knew that's what Mama would say. Still she rolled and wriggled and played some more. No dally, Small Bear thought, but it was so hard to leave. What could she do? Wind was biting, winter knocking, and she had to save time for stories. Finally, firmly, Small Bear waded to shore. "Mama," Small Bear called. "Where are you, Mama?" At last Small Bear saw her and ran to meet her by the berry grove. Late day sunshine warmed them as they munched on berries, juicy and red. Then Small Bear saw acorns high above. Looks like they're having a really nice day, doesn't it? Oops, I gotta turn the page this way. Up, up, up she climbed, one branch to another, and ate acorn after acorn. She looked out from the branches. She could climb forever. That's a really tall tree. But now the sun began to curve into sunset. No dilly, Small Bear reminded herself. Still, she reached for a particularly plump acorn. No dally, Small Bear said. But how could she leave? The forest was full of food and adventure. Suddenly, though, Small Bear shivered. Brr! Sun was setting, wind was biting, winter knocking. And she had to save time for stories. See, there she is in her big tree. Small Bear knew what to do. "Goodbye, tree," she said, and down she scrambled. "Mama," she called. She scampered between bushes, scurried over rocks. "Mama, mama!" Finally, Small Bear saw her lumbering near the mulberry trees. "Here I am, Mama," she said. And there's her and her mama. And together they started down the path toward home. Back in their den, warm and clean and fed, Small Bear and her mama nestled down into their spruce bough nest. "Did I save enough time for stories?" Small Bear asked. "You did," Mama answered and pulled her close. In a deep, rumbling voice, Mama began. "Once there lived a small bear who loved to play." Her mama watched as she scratched in her cozy hole. No dilly. Splashed in her clear, cool stream. No dally. And adventured in the tall, tall trees. Would she save time for stories? Small Bear listened, content, because she knew how the story would end. And as the first snowflakes of winter floated down outside, she drifted off to sleep. You see them in there. They look so cozy. And that's the end. I like that story. All right. So, since this is our last story time of Bookworm, how about we sing If You're Happy and You Know It? What do you think about that? All right. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. Can't really hear me doing it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. Good job, you guys. All right. So my next story is called A Polar Bear in the Snow. And if you noticed, this one and the one before are kind of wintry tales. And I intentionally picked a couple like that because if you have ever heard of Christmas in July, it was just Christmas in July. So I thought it would be fun to do some wintertime stories, especially because it's so hot outside that thinking about some cool winter air sounds pretty good right now. So let's find out about the polar bear. There is a polar bear in the snow. Do you see it? Still asleep, he lifts his nose to sniff the air. There's his little nose. And he awakens. There is a polar bear in the snow. Where is he going? You see him down here? Is he going to visit the seals? Look at those seals. They look like they're having a lot of fun, don't they? No, he is not hungry. Is he going to hunker in a cave? No, his fur protects him from the storm. You see the wolves down here? Inside, down here. Is he going to meet a man? No. Ooh, he looks mad, doesn't he? There is a polar bear in the snow. Where is he going? Do you see him? He's clear on top of the mountain here. Oh, you see that? He is going to the sea. He wants to play. Oh, look at all those fun maneuvers he's doing in the water. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? And when he is done playing and he climbs back onto the snow, where will he go then? Do you see him? He almost blends in with the background, doesn't he? Who knows? That's the end. I like that one. I think it's very cute. All right. So I have one more book for you. And it is not like a bear book, but it is a good book and it's a funny book. And it's called Not an Alphabet Book, The Case of the Missing Cake. Missing cake, huh? Oh, thank goodness you're here. This was supposed to be a simple alphabet book, but something horrible has happened. The most terrible crime. The world's most completely delicious, tongue-jigglingly chocolate cake has been stolen. Oh, you should have seen it. It was filled with cream and sprinkled with sprinkles and just sitting on page 5. But now if you turn there, you can see it's gone. Won't you help me find the thief? They're somewhere here in this book. That's a sad bear, huh? A is for apple. Good day to you, Mr. Apple. Did you steal the cake? No comment. B is for bear. This is my page. Move along. Nothing to see here. Do you see that? Do you see the table over here? And looks like there's some cake crumbs. C is for cake. Gone. Uh-oh. Do you notice something else about the bear? Do you see his face? What has he got on his face? Do you think maybe that's chocolate icing? D is for dog. Are you the cake thief, dog? Whimper, no, just ask the big guy who lives next door. He watches everything I do. E is for eye. Hello, you big creepy eye. You see everything. If only you could speak. F is for fox. You've got a history of stealing sweet treats, Mr. Fox. How do you plead? It was only one tiny bite. It was years ago. I'm a different fox now. G is for gingerbread man. It's true, he bit me. We all make mistakes. But I forgive Mr. Fox. We're friends now. Good friends. H is for helicopter. Is this how the thief escaped? I is for ice cream. I'll just lick this part to tidy it up. J is for Jack in the Box. Yikes! Oh gosh, that thing gets me every time. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, it's kind of scary, isn't it? K is for kite. Think you're above the law? You're coming with me, Buster. L is for lightning. Oh, look at that. You see him over here? Oops. Hey there. M is for mermaid. Ooh. That's pretty cool. I like mermaids. N is for nurse. I just need to lie down for a page. O is for octopus. Okay, you great big octopus. I've seen your huge arms dangling all over everyone else's pages. How do you plead? You're looking rather large yourself today, Mr. Bear. Have you put on weight? Enough nonsense. It's time for the prime suspect. P is for pig. Everyone knows you stole the cake, Pig. You're coming with me to the end of the book for a big fat punishment. I'm innocent. You've got to believe me. I didn't do it. Tell it to the Queen, Pig. Q is for Queen. I caught him, Your Majesty. Pig, for the crime of eating the cake, you are banished to page 27 forever. Oh no, not page 27. Wonder what's on page 27. R is for robot. Robot, help me escort Pig to page 27, please. But I have a wife. I have a family. S is for sun. This is the last time you'll see the sunshine for quite some time, Pig. Poor Pig. Do you think Pig stole the cake? I don't think he did. T is for toothbrush. Would you like me to brush all the crumbs off your teeth again, Bear? I honestly don't know what you're talking about. U is for universe. Always amazes me they can fit it on one page. V is for violin. This is the end, Pig. But I'm still young. W is for walrus. Walrus. Did you enjoy that cake? I saw you eat. Silence. See that? The bear's trying to hide something. X is for xylophone. Oh, this is the worst punishment in the world. Anything but this, please. I didn't eat the cake. Y is for yogurt. Don't mind if I do. I think the bear seems to have eaten a lot of things during this book. Z is for zip. I think we've got this case all zipped up. Wouldn't you agree, dear reader? Wait, new information has come to light. It was you, Bear. What do you mean? You think I stole the cake? Go to the back of the book and bake a new cake immediately. You have chocolate all around your mouth. I'm free, says the pig. There are crumbs all over your page. And the walrus says, I saw you eat it. Okay, you've caught me. I'm guilty. But it was just so completely delicious. Tongue-jigglingly chocolate. all filled with cream and sprinkled with sprinkles that I couldn't help myself. But this new one will be nice and safe. And that's the end. I like that one. I think it's funny. All right. Well, that's all of the stories I have for you guys today. So I won't see you back here again next week because story times are over until September. And then in September, we're going to start having in-person story times. So that's very exciting. So I won't see you live here, but maybe I will see you in person at the main library. So I'll cross my fingers and hope I see you there. All right. So are you guys ready to sing the goodbye song? All right. And we sing goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. We'll see each other soon. Chicka chicka boom boom. All right. See everyone later. Hope you have a good day, and we hope to see you tonight at the Bookworm finale party. Bye, everyone.